any addiction or anything that people are drawn toward, they're always going to be pulled. I mean, I understand that. It's just, it sounds to me that you just need to start focusing your energy on something else. Not getting high or hanging with your friends, but I mean, writing, that can be just, your journal, write down some things that are going on, talking to people. I mean, there are other ways. Do you feel that the people that are around you would make a conscious effort for your recovery, or?
I mean, like I said, no one's like forcing me to go, so I'm sure like I would find like some kind of support people and like wouldn't like let me get it from them, like I'd be like lines with them and stuff. I mean, it's not like no one's putting a gun in my head. It's kind of like the way it just numbs you out.
Right. Well, what are you trying to numb yourself from?
Ain't nothing really to not be numb to, I guess you could say.
Yeah, but you mentioned that it just numbs you from things. Are you running away? Are you trying to ease the pain? Or is there something deeper than this drug use that you are trying to cover up?
No, I don't think so. Not so consciously, I guess.
Have you ever thought about it in that terms of that? Like, everyone says they start because it was fun, but they continue using maybe because they're running away.
I guess I really never thought of it like that.
Maybe,
Now you say something like, I guess like I started using like right after like.
Do you feel that was a way to relieve the pain?
I never really looked at it like that before, but
I mean, everyone goes through losses and everyone deals with pain in different manners. There are positive outlooks and positive outlets that people can take. Drug use doesn't have to be one of them. Is there anything else that you're really passionate about that? You mentioned your band.
just music. Just like music.
Well, let's talk about your mom. Were you really close to her? Is that why you were mainly affected by it?
Is it cool if we don't talk about it?
Sure, we can move on. Do you feel like there are any other instances where it might have pushed you to youth, besides the loss of your mother?
No, I can't say offhand.
Well, it seems like it's a pretty big issue, and I understand that you wouldn't want to talk about it. I mean, a lot of people go through these kind of losses and don't really speak openly about them, but sometimes just saying it out loud helps ease the pain that you've been carrying. Do you feel like you'd be comfortable maybe just writing down, maybe 20 minutes every few days, like just some things about the loss of your mother and maybe how it impacts your use today? I mean, you could do something as simple as, make lyrics, just, kind of sit down. What, do you play any instruments, or?
I play a little bit of guitar. I mean, I guess,
Sometimes just, playing music and maybe, just writing lyrics about maybe the loss of your mother, maybe that could help, ease some of the pain, and maybe you could come to realize that you don't need drugs to kind of numb this pain now that you realize what the pain is, or possibly is.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't want to blame it on that, I'm not trying to say, oh, that's why I use drugs. It's just kind of real cliche, and I'm not it's who I am, I guess.
Mhm.
But I guess it could have a part in it, and I just never kind of, I guess, gave it that attention to it.
Mhm.
So I mean, I guess I can maybe think more about like that kind of like towards that kind of angle of it.
Right. I mean, you might be a little confused or angry about what happened. I mean, everyone does go through loss, like I said, differently. And it appears to me that maybe that's what's going on. Maybe you haven't really, given much thought or spoken about the loss of her and how it impacts you and pushes you to use drugs. Like I said, I would suggest doing the guitar or writing down some things. So, you shared some really, good insight into some of the issues that you're dealing with on a daily basis. I'd like to thank you for being so open with me, and I look forward to talking